Alright guys, what's going on? It's Ace here. Information and stuff, or information video, whatever they call it now, revealed one of my most wanted LFs of all time. So we are going to be breaking him down here. We are going to be seeing if he's as broken, as good as I want him to be. This is the, second half of the month's release. And if you remember, last year we got Super 17. The year before that, I believe in this slot, we got Hit. And the year before that, we got... I don't even know. What was the year before last year? 2023? Did we get LF17? No. We got Hit the year before last. And... Or no, we got Hit last year? No, we got Hit the year before last. And then... I don't know. Maybe it was Gohan. Anyways... Traditionally, this slot is reserved for very, very meta-defining good releases. So I'm hoping that's what it's gonna be. Let's just read off some of these abilities. Power up depending if you're on offense or defense. Legends Limited Fusion Zamasu joins the fight. Unique gauge that changes type. I saw this in the review. The unique gauge will change to attack type when you use a striker blast arts, and it will change to sustained damage type when you're hit by an enemy's arts attack. Power up your defense or offense depending on the type. Okay. Powerful recovery. Recover up to 30% of the damage received and draw special arts when the enemy attack is over. So, that's a lot. 30% is a lot. That's usually the amount you recover when you have endurance. That's insane. When your unique gauge is sustained damage type, that special arts you drew can be used to restore an additional 20%. So this is 50% already. You'll also recover health when the unique gauge is consumed, so this character can really stay in the fight. If you guys saw the reveal, then it's 15% when it's consumed. So 15 plus 20 plus 30, that's 65% health. 65% health recovery. Main ability that inflicts debuffs. Increase the damage taken by all enemies and reduce their health restoration by a whopping 80%. You'll even reduce their draw speed by 2 levels. Okay, that's insane. That's good. I hope this can't be cancelled. Special move arts have a chance to inflict paralysis, huh? The ultimate arts inflicts extreme bleed and even damages enemies on standby. Past Divine Judgment with Legends Limited Fusion Zamasu. He's red, he's on future, regeneration, fusion, god key, powerful opponent. He's very... this isn't a real tag. And of course he's on future Trunk Saga. He's giving strike attack and defense, and then also some additional blast defense. I'll try to get him to 14 star just because I really love the character. Blast armor. Oh, his fear does slice. Okay. Special move. Deals massive impact damage. Applies following effects to self upon activation. 30% to ultimate damage. Minus 20 to the enemy sustained damage cut for 15 counts. Shortens ally sub count by 3 and 40% to inflict paralyze on hit. Okay. That sounds good. If the unique gauge is attack type, restore the vanishing gauge on activation. If it's sustained damage type, then reduce the enemy's Dragon Balls and seal their special move and special arts. Oh, excuse me. Randomly draws 1 new card, restores own health by 10% and ki by 50, plus 15% to damage inflicted for 15 counts. If unique gauge is sustained damage type, restores own health by 10%, cancels own attribute downgrades in abnormal conditions, reduces enemies' Dragon Balls by 1, activates 3 times. Okay. What's the unit that doesn't have Dragon Ball Protect? I mean Beast, obviously, because he gets one on his blue, but this can pretty much mitigate that. Seals enemy special move and special arts 5 for 5 counts. Okay, I think this is good. If it's attack type, it's a lot less effects. Randomly draws 1 new card when you have 3 or fewer. Restores own vanishing gauge by 100%. My god. And then 20% to damage inflicted. I think this is good. Let's see. Get a 50% boost to critical rate and then inflicts extreme bleed on hit. You'll even deal a portion of the damage to enemy on standby. Applies the following of... well, it's Massive Explode, obviously. And then 50% to ultimate damage for 3 counts. 50% to critical rate. And then obviously Nullify Endurance. A portion of the damage inflicted will be dealt to enemy members on standby. Can't cause me to destroy all of your enemy's cards. 100% chance to inflict string bleed, obviously with blast armor. Inflict powerful debuffs with the main ability, including minus 80% health restoration and minus 2 draw speed levels. Okay. Draw the ultimate card, Blades of Judgment, next. Restores own health by 30% and keep it. This guy's healing a lot. This guy's healing a lot. Charges own unique gauge by 100%, so it'll fill it up. And then does this consume it? No, it doesn't. But it charges it by 100, so your next special arts, blue card, or Striker Blast could consume it. Alright, charges own unique gauge by 100. Cancel own attribute downgrades in abnormal conditions. Inflict all plus 15% to damage received. Inflict all enemies with minus 2 card draw speed. And it's all enemies, so it's not just the one you're fighting. For 20 counts, that's insane. And it's same with the... So all debuffs last the same amount of time. That's really good. He is getting more damage in the form of this. And... yeah, I don't have any criticisms here. I mean... You can essentially restore your vanish if you're playing smart and keep a green in your hands. Okay. Has a unique gauge that can switch between sustained damage and damage type and attack type. The unique gauge will switch to attack type when you use Striker Blast, special move, or ultimate art, and you'll nullify the enemy's special cover changes. It will switch back to sustained damage type when you're hit by an enemy arts attack, and your unfavorable element factors for damage sustained will be nullified. Okay. Plus the following. Oh my god, 170% damage inflicted? What was Vegito at? Can I even find it? I guess we could look at you, huh? These guys are also at 170. Got Super Saiyan 2 Goku. Got 160, so we're still just going up. 70% damage inflicted, reduces by 50% to key recovery, 50% to unique gauge charge rate. Interesting, very interesting. The following effects occur when this character enters the battlefield. Restores own ki by 30, plus 60% to damage inflicted, activates once. 20% to strike damage inflicted for 15 counts, reduces impact, explode, and slice damage received by 15% for 10 counts. Inflicts all enemies with attribute downgrade minus 15% to strike, blast, and special move arts power for 10 counts. Okay, so we can come in and take a hit. Like, really, he can really take a hit. Because he has 70% damage reduction here. Essentially 85% here. And if you're taking a strike, blast, or special move, that's essentially 100. Ooh, boy. That's, yeah, he's going to be a tanky guy. Hopefully. The following effects occur every time this character uses a striker blast cards. Randomly draws one new... Oh, wow. So he gets a card when he uses one. So he gets a card into card. And that'll activate, reset when it switches. Restores own ki by 10. That's good. Plus 15% to damage inflicted for 15 timer counts. Inflicts enemy with attribute downgrade plus 15% to damage received. Whoa. So he's stacking damage and then he's inflicting enemies with attribute downgrade. And then he's also an anti-healer. Minus 10% to health restoration for 15 counts. Oh, that's huge. Shortens ally substitution counts by 5 when the enemy activates an ultimate arts, awakened arts, or rising rush while this character's on the battlefield. So you can switch into Gohan and Trunks for succession. I believe they would lower their sub count when on standby. Applies the following effects itself if you own unique gauge is sustained damage type when this character uses strike blast arts or strike blast special move or ultimate awakened card or ultimate arts card, excuse me. Switches unique gauge from sustained damage type to attack type. Applies buff effect, nullify enemy special cover changes that activate when changing cover for 5 counts. Applies the following effects to self if unique gauge is attack type when hit by an enemy arts attack while this character's on the battlefield. Obviously switch, and then he'll nullify his unfavorable element factors for 10 counts for damage sustained. This is beefy. Knocks enemies back to long ranges, covering it. Oh my god, can I like speak today, please? Knocks enemy back to long range if a cover change is performed against their strike arts attack. Comboable with the blue. The following effects occur when changing cover. Reduces enemy ki by 20, minus 30% to ki recovery, and plus 10 to all arts costs for 10 counts. This is this can stop Vegito. These two. Because Vegito has ki protection, so his ki can't be directly reduced, but you can reduce his ki recovery, and then you can obviously increase his arts cost. This can also put a hindrance on Beast. It can put a hindrance on Super Saiyan 2 Goku. Actually, this can't, but this can. It can stop Daima Goku if he's comboing you. It can stop the Trunks side of Gohan and Trunks. I think that's pretty good. Applies the following effects to self after enemy attack is over. Restores 30% of the damage received up to 30% of own health. Okay, excuse me. Oh my god, can I stop yawning? So you're gonna want him to have a health restoration equip, right? I think I have one in mind. 20% to damage inflicted for 15 counts. So if you get hit with the tap attack or tackle and they don't capitalize on it, or if they hit you with the quick attack, you're gonna be getting 20% damage. It's like LF featured Gohan, except it's not for his allies. Draw a special arts card. Okay. So you could draw green, restore 30% of your health, and then 20% damage inflicted. Okay, if unique gauge is sustained damage type, unique gauge will be sustained damage type when battle starts. Okay. Charges own unique gauge every time when hit with an enemy arts attack while this character is on the battlefield. Once the unique gauge is full, it resets to 0 when hit by an enemy arts attack. Okay. That's good. It was either going to reset by getting hit or resets when it's full. Restores own health by 15% plus 20% to damage inflicted. Activates once. Randomly destroys 2 enemy cards. Reduces enemy ki by 50. Seals enemies Rising Rush and main abilities for 5 counts. This is essentially what Goku Black's should have been, right? Seals main, seals rush, reduce ki, reduce card, or yeah, destroy card, restore health, get some damage. This could have had more, but it honestly shouldn't, since he's so offensive and defensive. And for when it's melee, it'll reset to 0, and the following effects to self when this character uses an art card. He'll draw a card, so he has 2 ways to get a card into card. Restore own health by 10% and ki by 30, plus 20% to damage inflicted, so this isn't shared, so this is 40 in total. Increases card draw speed by 1 level for 5 counts, that can't be cancelled, and then has cover null. What's his damage? He has 40 here, and then 20 here, so that's 60. He stacks 30% damage, essentially. What, that was 60, 120, comes in for 15 counts. It's 140 plus 170. Is that 310? 310 and he's stacking? That's above Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. That is above Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. What the hell? When he's last man standing. What about Gohan? Does he have the highest damage multipliers in the game? So he gets 30 here. Here. $230%. Okay, no, 320. Okay, yeah. That's fine. But I think Zamasu's looking really, really great here. I don't see an issue. Maybe it would be ki. I don't see a lot of ways to restore ki, but he has 50% ki recovery, so that should help. I don't see any issues with him. Yeah, he looks really great. Be on the lookout for the summons and showcase. I do not know when this guy is releasing. Because usually I thought he would release here, the 29th, but maybe not. Because they usually do this the day before, because reveals and stuff has always been on Tuesday, right? Now, since information stuff is on a Monday, are they going to change it to Tuesday? I'll have to check maintenance. I'll have to check, yeah, I can check it right now, actually. Because there's a maintenance notice. Shop and summon. Yeah, okay, so he comes out tonight. Okay, yeah. Be on the lookout for the showcase and stuff tonight. And until next time, be good, y'all.